Hi guys, I'm back and I am doing a wig comparison video for you. I really truly believe that there is a wig out there for every woman, regardless of what her budget is. Now, I am not someone who is in the wig price range of thousands of dollars or even in the like $600 and up price range. That's not who I am. I like fashion wigs, budget friendly wigs, and good wigs. And I would say my wigs run the gamut of under $20 to about 375 to 400. That's it. So I like to keep everything in check. And I know darn well that in this day and age, due to the economic situations, due to life changing events, not everybody can afford to spend a lot of money on a wig. So I'm here to give you three different options. Now, the wigs that I am going to show you are similar in style, but not the same. Regardless, they're still really great wigs. All three are fantastic wigs. All three are flattering, and I love all three. So, the first wig that I have on is Alden. Alden is from Estetica. Now, she is such a stinking great wig. I call this Julia Roberts hair, and this is the wig that I wore to my daughter's wedding. I mean, the wig that I'm wearing now, this is the wig that I wore to my daughter's wedding. And that was in July. And since I came home, I've been wearing this. And far be it from me to lie to you, I haven't even washed her yet. And this is how she looks. She still looks great. Now, I'm going to tell you something right now. She is the most expensive of the three wigs that I'm going to show you. Her price point is $356. That is the average. However, there are many, many wig sites that offer 30% discounts. You can go to inventory reductions. You can go to wig closeouts and you can possibly get her for a less pricier price point because sometimes people return wigs, but they have to pass inspection and you can get them at a lesser price. So overall, she does retail for $356. Out of all the three, she is the most natural looking because of the parting space and because of the way she's constructed. Now, a wig that costs $300 and over is definitely going to be different in construction than a wig that costs $18 or a wig that's even in the mid range between the two. What I love about Alden is that she just feels so great. The texture of the fibers in Estetica are just slightly drier than a lot of other brands, and that calls for a more natural appearance and a more natural feel. This is not an HD wig, so it's not heat friendly, but if you work gingerly, you can steam a wig like this, but you have to be careful. So I'm going to take her off and I'm going to show you how she's constructed on the inside because I'm going to do that with all three wigs. Okay. Now, this isn't about the length or this isn't about the weight either of the wigs. This is just a comparison so you can see how this wig looks and how the other wigs look from the outside and on the inside. Now, this is part of the high society line of Estetica designs. She's open wefted, as you can see. Now, here's the difference. We have a mono, we have a mono top, which means that you can part her in an assortment of ways. You can part her in the middle, you can part her over to the right, you can part her over to the left. There's a lot of versatility with what is offered. Here's the laser lace front. The lace front is beautiful. It's a very clean line. It's very precise. And then we have a little bit of a silicone strip up in the front that helps you to keep the wig more in place. And that's a good thing. This is really dark, but you can see that we have the adjustable bra straps. So if you do have a smaller head, and Estetica wigs have a tendency to run larger, you can adjust her. If you do have an issue with any buckling on any wig in the front, you can always just use a little bit of a got to be glued or edge wax, and it's fine. But overall, this wig has never needed any manipulation at all, like nothing, no tweezing, nothing. I plop her on my head and she is good to go. So let's take another look at her because I'll give you another look of how she looks from side to side and in the back. So here we go. I mean, look, this is what I mean about a great part. It really does look natural. And here's the top, the front hairline. So you're talking about a wig that really does mimic a natural head of hair. So here we go. Here she is from my right side. There we go. Here she is from the back. And here she is from my left side. I love the curl pattern or slash the wave pattern. To me, she's more wavy than curly because she really does look like you took that curling iron with the barrel curler and just kind of went through natural, messed your hair up a little, and she's fine. I mean, this, I have two Aldens, and Alden is one of my favorite wigs. She's getting a lot of wear this winter. She's very dense, but she's not super heavy. I believe the weight is like 4+ ounces, so it's not that bad. Overall, she is great. So if you are looking for a natural, longer, wavy wig in the price point of maybe $300, she's your girl. Alden is fabulous. And remember, you can always get her on sale. Okay? So, on to the next one. You know, I was gonna like pause, but I figured I'd just keep it running so I could just tell you what's going on with me in my life. I'm so self-important. I went back to Weight Watchers because I saw a picture of myself at my daughter's wedding and I was like, oh my God, my gut is so disgusting. And I had been stress eating for the longest time. So 3 weeks ago, I went back to Weight Watchers, which is now called WW. And instead of the meetings, you go to the workshops. But I find that's what I need to keep me in line. So far I've lost 6 pounds. So that's the average of 2 pounds a week. And that's what I'm looking for. I have 10 more pounds to go to get to where I want. So it's not bad. Okay, so the next wig, I did a review on her earlier this morning. And before I put her on, I'll do this backwards. I'll show you how she looks off of my head on the inside, and then I'll put her back on to refresh your memory. So here we go. This is Head Turner from the Wig Company, and it's from their Fashion Club Designs line. Now, Head Turner retails for $72, and there is a difference between the way she's constructed and the way that Estetica Designs Alden is constructed. Now, she is not a basic, she's not a lace front wig. She is a basic cap wig, which means there is no monotop on her. There is no parting space on her. Um, it's just a basic cap wig, but that's not a bad thing. So hold on, let me show you the inside. We do have some permatease here. There's not a lot. So if you are not a permatease fan, this isn't even going to affect you because the permatease is very slight. It's basically there to balance everything out and to give a certain fullness without being over the top. This is a great wig for the money. Now, she retails for $72, and I think she's worth every penny. We do have the open weft. Now, she's got the Velcro straps rather than the bra straps. And I know for a lot of people, the Velcro is a lot more comfortable. So that's a good thing. Here's the basic cap. Now, there is no lace front. And there is a slight bit of permatease at the hairline, but that's just to make it kind of like not poof up, but just to give it a more natural look, even though it's not a lace front. Hold on, I'm going to put her on again so you can see, if you haven't seen my other video, you can see how she looks. And in comparison, oh my God, I feel like, if Mr. Magoo had a wife, I would be Mrs. Magoo because I can't see shit when my glasses are off. Hold on. Oh my God. Maybe they should do Mr. Magoo's Christmas Carol with me as Ebenezer Scroogeette. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's so much better. Now, she's in the color 10, which is a great brunette. It's a great brunette shade. I'm sorry, but when you're putting a wig on camera in front of everybody, sometimes the little hairs like get in your face before you're able to adjust her. Now here she is. She's full. I'm not gonna lie, she's more dense than Estetica's Alden, but here's what she looks like. For $72, I think this is an excellent buy. Now, we don't have the parting space. You can't see the parting space, but as I said in my other video, you can always take a little bit of flesh-colored powder. The Maybelline Fit Me powder is really, really good for creating the illusion of a parting space. Or you can take concealer, flesh colored naturally to match your own scalp, and you can just do a very thin line with an incredibly thin brush. It's so funny because Alden to me is Julia Roberts hair, where this is Valerie Bertinelli hair. Do you ever watch her cooking show? I freaking love her. And I don't know, this just reminds me of Valerie Bertinelli. It's a very perky head of hair, just like her. So here we go. Let me show you her from side to side in the back. Okay, maybe I should rename Head Turner Valerie. Okay, here we go. Here's my right side. Here's the back. And here's the left side. So that's her. Now it is similar. Alden and Head Turner are similar, but they're not the same. It's a long wig. It's wavy. I think she's Honestly, I think both wigs are flattering for all women of all ages. And there's just a difference in construction and there's a difference in price point. So if you're in between that kind of financial stage where you can't really afford a wig like Alden, but you can afford higher than an actual like $20 budget wig, this is a great choice. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to say bye bye to Head Turner or Valerie Bertinelli for now. And next is definitely a budget friendly wig, incredibly affordable by Freetress Equal, and her name is Valentino. Hold on, let me fix this. You know, I should answer the door like this on Halloween and scare the kids away. And then I'll have all the candy to myself. But wait, I'm on Weight Watchers, so I'm not going to eat the candy. Okay, now here we have Valentino. And I'm surprised, why did they name her Valentino instead of Valentina? Okay, now here's the difference. Valentino retails from the price point of, I've seen her for $18.99 and up to like 20. I think I might have paid 21 for her. She is by Freetress Equal. You can buy her on most of the African American sites that sell wigs. Sam's Beauty, like all the budget friendly wig sites have her, and you can get her for a great price. The only concession that I have sometimes with affordable wigs like this is that sometimes you're better off buying a couple of wigs or a few wigs rather than one, because the cost of shipping is like 10 bucks, 11 bucks. If I'm going to spend $18 on a wig, I don't want to spend 10 bucks on shipping. So that's where you have to kind of be careful. And sometimes the budget wigs will have like a bit of a more chemical scent to them, but you can hang them out to dry and they're fine, or you can just wash them. So here's the inside. And this is one thing that I want to bring to attention. And hopefully, even the pricier wig brands might pay attention. The one thing that I absolutely love about a very budget friendly wig are the combs. Can you see? Hmm. The lighting is really bad today, but we have combs. There's one comb on the left side of the parting space. There's another comb on the right side of the parting space. And there's another comb at the back by the nape. This is genius because you know that when you try these wigs on or when you're wearing them, they're not going anywhere. This is also a lace front. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. My mistake. I have a lot of lace front wigs. This is considered a lace parting space wig, but it is kind of a basic cap. There are a lot of budget friendly wigs that are lace frontals that you have to cut yourself. And after the first or second time that you do it, you become an old pro and you're just like snip, snip, snip. Now we do have a lace parting space. It is 5 inches. So it is a deep lace parting space. And what you might want to do to blend this out to match the color of your scalp is take concealer or powder, fill it in right here, and it's going to look a lot more natural than you could ever have imagined. Now, this shade, hold on, I'm going to put this on. We have the bra straps. This shade, this shade I think is FF Hot Choco. There's quite a few shades in here that are blended, and it's kind of an ombre looking wig. Here is the stock card, and I have to say, the stock card looks pretty darn good. It's pretty realistic compared to how the wig looks in real life. So I'm going to put her on. Now, hold on. There's definitely more manipulation that goes into these budget friendly wigs. Now this is ombre. See, like the parting space looks really good. And there are baby hairs here. Now I'm gonna have to do a little bit more tweezing, and I will take a lighter powder eyeshadow, and I will start brushing a lighter color in here simply because I do want a more realistic look. But I have to tell you, for $18, $19, this is not bad. And you do get to see the difference between the wigs in their price points. There's a lot of hair here. This is a lot heavier, excuse me, than the other two wigs. And yes, there's going to be manipulation. Uh, that's part of the deal that you get when you buy a wig that is very inexpensive. But still, I wanted to bring this to your attention because look, disregarding how this definitely needs more manipulation, look at the wig as a whole. It's really, really a pretty wig. I love the wave pattern. I love the feel of it. It is dense. So if you are used to having thick, thick hair, such as when I had it, when it was the bane of my existence, and now I wish I had it back. But here you go. So I'm going to turn around and show you how she looks from side to side and from the back. Here is my right side. Here is the back. And here is my left side. I mean, notwithstanding, I think this is an excellent wig. In fact, this afternoon, I'm going to play around with her more to just try to get her to look a little bit more realistic on top and in the front. But here's the thing. This wig has no permatease. And if you don't like permatease, you're going to like the top of this. Personally, I think this wig could do with a little permatease because I think on the top, if there was more lift and more volume, I think she would look a hell of a lot better. And I feel bad because I'm not saying she looks bad. She doesn't look bad at all. I just think that right here, she just needs a little bit more manipulation. You can't complain about the parting space. The parting space is par excellence. Like it is really, really good. And overall, she looks really pretty. I think with going outside in the winter with a little beanie cap or a little wool hat, oh my God, she'll look great. And the fibers are going to be fine. Now, that's another thing. With a wig like this, the fibers do have a tendency to get a little knotted and a little kind of like gnarly underneath, but it's no problem. You just take a wide tooth comb and you very, very carefully run the comb down the fibers. And it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. So that's it. I just wanted to give you an overall view of 3 different wigs that are similar in style, but not the same. They're different in price, they're different in construction, and They're just different. Some need more work than others. The top of the line needs absolutely no work at all. You put it on, you're good to go. The second wig needs just a little bit of teeny weeny concealer or powder. That's it. You put her on, you're good to go. This wig needs more manipulation. I think you need to blend a little bit more because of this really dark color going into the lighter color. And I just think overall it needs a little bit more manipulation just to make her look more natural on the top. The rest is great. I also think what's great about these budget wigs are, hold on, I'm putting the comb in, are the combs. They're not going anywhere. Like they're not going anywhere. You can go on a roller coaster, you can put these combs on, you can go skiing, and the wig's not going anywhere. So that's it. My John Renault comb gets rid of any sort of gnarliness or knottiness. These combs are great and these combs are very budget friendly. So that's it. Have a really great, oh, where did my mouse go? Have a great day. I am off to do blog posts and I am off to take these magnetic lashes off because I don't have good luck with them. That's it. Have a great afternoon, and I will see you later. Hold on, I'm trying to say goodbye. Take care now.